My name is Captain Billy Self. I'm here in Rockwall, Texas, and we have our business, sailwithscott.com, which we take people sailing from the local Hilton on 90-minute sunset cruises on our wooden catamaran called the Seawolf. It holds 49 passengers, and we take people for 60 or 90-minute cruises on the lake between May and October. It's the passion of our family to share the love of sailing with whomever visits Rockwall. My entire life has been around small and medium-sized sailboats. The family always raced sailboats here in North Texas. My grandfather grew up in Fort Worth, racing sailboats. That's where my father learned to sail in the 50s and 60s. So when I was born in 81, was born into the family, was already racing sailboats. My dad was my best friend. The goal was always that I take over the family business and he's gonna go do something else. And so his plan was to sail. He wanted to take people sailing. It was something very passionate for him, was teaching people sailing, was taking people sailing. And so he built the catamaran, which is a 40-foot catamaran by 25 feet beam catamaran. He built it inside of our family warehouse, which helped him guide me in taking over the family business. But honestly, he was kind of too busy to help me too much because he had to concentrate on building his boat. He had 4 employees working full-time for 2 years to build this boat. And in that time is when he went and got his master's captain's license. My dad operated the business, taking people sailing from the Hilton for 15, 16 years until 2020, when unfortunately he got brain cancer and passed away. That became an immediate call for the family. It's like, well, we don't want to get rid of this wooden catamaran. We want to continue doing the business. I said, well, let's keep it and I'll run the business. And that's when I went, I need to go get my captain's license. And it's been a wonderful thing for the family because we get to keep the boat, get to keep business going. It's really been a joy, and the Mariner Learning Center has been just awesome in making that happen, both for myself and our full-time captain, Amy Lee, because really, Amy Lee takes 99% of the cruises. She's on vacation or she's off or something wants to go do something, I'll go jump and take the cruises. So we're in like 17th season of doing this, and it's become a blessing for the family. I didn't look at any other programs, to be honest with you, because I had my dad, his buddy Eric, my uncle Fred, all did the program with Mariners, and I was like, well, so I didn't look at anything else. They went, yeah, it's a good program, you'll do it, it's good. I think what I really appreciated was the quizzes. I needed the multi ways to learn. With the quizzes and the video and the outline, I used every single one to be able to pass the quizzes. It doesn't let you go to the next module until you've passed that quiz. But if it had a video and it had a diagram and it had where you could just read it to yourself, whatever options were there's usually like 3 or 4, I can't remember. I would do all of them. I was nervous going into it. I hadn't taken a proper exam like this since college. Essentially, I went to A&M Galveston, Texas A&M Galveston, which is a maritime school. I went there for 4 years, got my undergraduate degree there in maritime administration. The only difference between the degree I got and my buddies that were in the Corps is that they spent summer at sea. If you don't have the option to go summer at sea in a maritime college, this is a pretty dang good option. And I remember talking to my dad's buddy Eric about it. I was like, I was thankful for an avenue to finally cross the goal line and go, I got it now. Because it just feels like it completed that whole loop of like what my lifestyle is anyway. I love having my master's captain's license for just giving the confidence to my customers, just all the authorities here in North Texas, the Texas Parks and Wildlife. They know that we have our U.S. Coast Guard master's captain's license, and just in the community of people, they know what we have, the credentials we have, and it means quite a bit for the family, our reputation as a business, and customers can feel good knowing they're going on a legal cruise with safety as top priority, and then showing them a really lovely time in the lake. I would say to buy the packet immediately and set a block of time every night or every other night that you are definitively going to work on the modules. If you set goals, I'm going to sign in and do something in the system every so often that's pretty close together, then it's not overwhelming and it becomes, oh, I'm on to the next thing, I'm on to the next thing, and before you know it, you're ready to take the proctored exam.